noticing that you are garnering more attention or you're garnering more power than them, it's going to cause animosity and it's going to cause. All right, guys, I'm back at it with another video. Really want to talk about more like, I'm saying, body game and like hierarchies, like kind of like how body game destroys hierarchies. And you may not know it, you know what I'm saying? It may not be something that you just understand that is happening, but it's happening to you. And this is why I tell you guys that body game is the dark side of the body game, in a sense. Like, of course, there's good things about working out and everything like that, but also there's situations to where it's like body game disrupts hierarchies in the sense of like it changes the power structure, bro. So how it kind of relates to like a 9 to 5, or just like relates to just any place to where it's like a hierarchy, whether it be like sports, whether it be like classrooms, whether it be like workplaces, whether it be like 9 to 5s, blue collar, white collar. One of the things that you have to understand about body game and hierarchies is that people already have a set hierarchy or have a set expectations of how things go. So being if you're like a new hire, or being that if you are younger than the group or the crew, you could change the hierarchy by body game, because in a sense you make everybody want to work out. You have the influence of, okay, maybe I should get my body right, you know what I mean? And it's like, or maybe I should work on getting my physique tight, right? Get it ready for summer, you know what I'm saying? Same for spring break. And one of the things you'll notice with like hierarchies, when it's already set, like that's how it works. It's like it's already a set motion, it's already a set plan. But when you deal with somebody who can control the room, or you deal with somebody who can really control the aspect of how things go, you dismantle how things are running. You know what I'm saying? You disrupt the process, because you will start to understand the more attention you get or the more influence you have over people, it kind of changes their perspective or their thought processes on how they want to do things, or who they pay attention to, or who they listen to. So that's like one of the biggest things with body game, because then it's like, if you are the one in shape, if you are doing everything correctly, you'll kind of hold this mold of how things are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Or you'll hold this image in somebody's head of like, okay, this is like the sought after image, or this is like visually appealing to me, so maybe I should model this, or maybe I should model attitude or way I do things. People also are influenced by that, because that is something that they're also trying to model themselves to. When you're practicing body game, when you're in these constructs or you're in these hierarchies, you'll understand a lot of these people are just followers. Like, they can't really think for themselves. And being that if you have a manager or supervisor, their job is to control them. But if they're noticing that you are garnering more attention or you're garnering more power than them, it's going to cause animosity and it's going to cause friction, because you're controlling the group. That's not how it's supposed to go. That they didn't pay you to do that. They only paid you to do your thing and go. But you'll notice with body game, it kind of happens in the sense of like you are almost competing with somebody who is higher than you, because they want the same attention, they want the same power. And then also, if they understand it is natural for you, you don't really want it, it's going to be that much more animosity, because you're not trying. You're not looking up books on how to lead people. You're not looking up books on how to manifest things, or become a better supervisor, or become a better manager. And you're not even in that position a lot of times. But you will understand that you will garner eyes, you know what I'm saying? You'll garner attention, and people are looking at your every move. And then one thing I've also understand for like how works, or just kind of how people perceive you, or how you want to be perceived, like working in real estate and everything like that, people are looking for congruency. So in the sense of like, okay, if you look good, people expect, okay, your partner is going to look good, or your girlfriend or whatever like that, or your boyfriend, whatever, they're expecting them to look good. You know what I'm saying? If you take care of yourself, they're expecting that you're going to take care of other people. And at the same time, when you're dealing with a hierarchy, people are also looking to, okay, if you look good, okay, what kind of cars you drive? Okay, what kind of house you live in? Okay, how many cars you got? How many girlfriends do you have? How many, you know what I'm saying? People are just looking for congruency, and that's just kind of like how attraction and pretty much symmetry works. It's like congruency is just looking for that other angle, and that's why you'll garner so much attention. You'll deal with like this in body games, is that people are just looking to see what's next from you. Like, and that is a power in a sense, because people are looking into, okay, what clothes do you like? What looks best for you? What fits good on you? Maybe I should look into this. And it's just like, they'll not in a combative or in a hostile way, but they'll kind of compare themselves to what you have. So it's just almost as like, okay, if he's wearing that or if he's doing this, I can do this. And it's just like, you have to understand you were the blueprint for them to have that idea or that spark that change. And that's what I'm saying with body game. It does spark a lot of change, and it can disrupt the people or your peers because they're not seeing you as a peer. They're seeing you as somebody to model after. You know what I'm saying? That's what really like supervisors or managers kind of deal with. And that what can kind of cause friction for you, man. It's like, just how you being as a person, like people are looking for people to follow. It's almost like on Instagram. It's like if you have nobody following on your Instagram, you're looking at Instagram. This is a day-to-day life, and people are, no matter if they're younger or older than you or the same age, they're seeing if it's causing a positive reaction, or if you are getting ladies, you are getting women, if you are getting a lot of attention, if you are getting a lot of money, like people are like, well, I want that same thing. How do I get this? But a lot of times they have a bigger ego, so they're not going to tell you or ask you, okay, how do I do this? How do I go about this? They're going to just mold themselves after you. So in order to mold themselves, they have to watch you like a hawk. They have to see what you're interested in. They have to see how you interact. And a lot of times people will pick up those traits. So it's just like if they understand that you are a jack dude, and let's say for example you have a six pack, or let's say for example you have like broad shoulders, muscle shoulders, you'll start to see that people are now going to implement the same workouts. And this is the same thing for me. If I see that somebody has something that can make me better, and it's just like, so say for a workout, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like in an animosity sense, but it's like me being inspired or me learning. But you have to understand this, is everybody deals with it, but people don't tell you that it's happening. So it's like you have to understand that when you are modeling yourself, like when you are being the best version of yourself and you're improving yourself, you're stepping over obstacles that other people are having problems with. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we are put here to learn from each other, but never discredit yourself of being that you can be in certain positions, you can be in certain places, you can be in certain rooms, and never just don't think it's not possible, because there's somebody out there that's modeling themselves after you. And understand that when you're dealing with body game, people are looking, like just for me, like if I'm doing a workout, we're looking to see what's the best workouts, what gets you the best results. And I might not say to a person, okay, what workout is that, but I'll incorporate it and see if it works for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's more so human nature. And I want you guys to understand that, because when you're dealing with hierarchies of body game, and also it goes into like your aesthetic too, like of how like you do things, how you look, how you take care of yourself. But people look into that like, okay, what kind of girls are you into? You know what I'm saying? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what do you do for your hair and everything like that? And that's just kind of like how I got on the influencer tab, is because people were interested in what I was doing, like, or interested in what I was going towards or going after or chasing, or dreams I was chasing, because they started to understand that if I'm interested in this, then this is going to get me this result. Or if I'm interested in this might make me more money, or this may make me a better person, or more a stronger force to be reckoned with. And I just didn't notice that the influence that body game has. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times people just stop on you being able to attract, but it's so much more than that, because you're dealing with different people on a daily basis, from different countries, from different states, from different all walks of life, from younger to older to even babies. You know what I'm saying? They'll gravitate to you if they understand that, hey, this is a cool person, or they're doing something cool, or they look nice, I like their aesthetic. And I just wish it was kind of taught more, because then you will understand the true essence of power that you have as a person, is that you don't have to mold yourself. You can literally be yourself, because you're a one of one copy. You know what I'm saying? It's no one, or one-on-one original. It's no one that's going to be exactly like you, or is going to be able to emulate everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Even the way from you speak, the way that you do things, the things that you like, the music that you like. It's just, that's what makes you you. And I think that for the longest time, like during body game, I didn't really understand that, because I was always kind of looking to see what was out in front of me, and I wasn't understanding that I was being perceived, or I was being, admired from afar as well. But it's just like, understand that is so powerful, because once you understand that you don't need things to make you you, it's just the way that you choose and your decisions that make you you, you start to understand that you give these things power. Like, you give the cars that you like power. You give these clothes that you wear power. You give the music that you love power. You give them their attention, and people are gravitating, or people are being influenced based off of you selecting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or selecting something. So it's like, hey, if I like this girl, guess what? That girl then becomes more attractive because you're interested in, and more guys will more likely be able to pay attention because it's like, what makes her so interesting? This guy is cool, or I like his aesthetic, or he's practicing body game. Why is he choosing this girl? It piques curiosity. Same thing for trucks or cars. It's like when you select a certain car or aesthetic, people are like, okay, what's so special with that aesthetic? And it's just like, it's not just one decision. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one thing somebody's like modeling after or looking after. It's more so, it's like you're a whole physical person and you have selections, and people are interested in what you select. What do you eat? What's your diet? And that's why these questions arise, because they like you as a person, bro. And it's like they can't get these answers from anybody else, because guess what? You're going to change. You have different ways of doing things that work for you, and people want those results. They're going to ask you. And that's what makes it powerful, because no one can really get your formula down or do things that you do, because you are you, man. So that's what I want you guys to understand. It's like when you're dealing with groups of people or like hierarchies, you dismantle that, because you're being your own person is different. You could be a different race, you could be a different culture, you can speak different, you could do things differently, but guess what? That difference is what makes you you, and that's what makes you stand out. So it's like, never change that for anybody, and understand that if doors are closed, they will open, because people will start to give you more attention of what you are doing personally. And that doesn't always cause smiles and happiness, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do, and this is you. You know what I'm saying? You can't change for anybody. But that's the end of the video, man. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ask me any comments down in the comment box below. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I am out. Thanks so much for watching, and we will figure out what we will talk about next video.